Good evening, gentlemen. It's Monday. So you know that feeling that you get when you're trying to do a task and you're just not getting it right, and somebody comes over and helps you out of pity, and it seems like they do the exact same thing that you were doing to get the thing done, but it works for them. It's a terrible feeling. It's something that I've experienced here and there throughout my life, and I think everybody does to some extent. I've come to refer to it as the touch. Somebody is able to do something just because they have the special touch that can get it done. Early on in my life, it was screws, drilling in screws. I would always strip them out. I ruined so many bits when I was younger and stripped out so many screws. Kind of really pissed my dad off a lot, but anyway, I could never figure out how to do it, and my dad would just come over and pop them in so easily. And it looked like we were doing the exact same thing, but I just couldn't get it. I had a similar experience when I was trying to learn a specific frisbee throw. I had my fingers in the exact right position as the other person who was showing me how to do it had them, and I was throwing it seemingly in the exact same way, but it just wouldn't work for me. And I tried and tried and tried again, and it just would not work. And of course, they grabbed the frisbee, throw it exactly, seemingly, as I was doing it, and get it on the first try. It doesn't make any sense. In hindsight, this kind of seems obvious, but when I first realized it, it really blew my mind. Just the fact that there's this gap between the knowledge that you know consciously and your ability to apply it unconsciously. Take guitar, for example. I know for a fact that this is a B chord, and I can play the B chord if I set it up very slowly. I know what it is, and I know how to form it. But I can't go straight to a B chord and play something fluently like this. I can't jump straight to it. That's what happens when I try and jump straight to it. It just doesn't work. I know everything that needs to happen to be able to play the chord properly, but I just can't do it. The conscious knowledge of it doesn't do me any good if I don't have the mental reps in. With physical tasks that require precise movements, you need to perform them over and over and over again, and then eventually your unconscious mind will know exactly how it needs to maneuver in order to do it right. And a lot of times when you're going through that process, you don't really notice that you're doing anything differently. I play a C chord on the guitar just like I did when I was first learning, but somehow my fingers just know where to go and go straight there. And there's no real way to get around this. You can know all that there is to know about how to play a C chord, but if you've never played a C chord, you're not going to be able to switch to it quickly. That's just a fact. There's no way around that. Anyway, now that I've talked about it, it seems fairly obvious, but when I first realized that, kind of blew me away. I just think that it's interesting that you can know just about everything about how to do something and still not be able to do it. Anyway, gentlemen, I will see you soon.